runners are training for the June 8th Bellin Run. No doubt thinking about what goes into their training, but what goes into their bodies is also important in the form of fuel.
That's where performance nutrition specialist Lee Herkus comes in. Lee, it's been every year you're here. I should know that by now. He joins us to tell us a little bit about the quality sports diet, what you should and shouldn't eat leading up to the race, and also race day too. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about leading up to this. How do people build a quality sports diet?
Well, I have 3 tips for that. Number 1 is just trying to spread your food throughout the course of a day. Usually 3 meals and a couple snacks is sufficient.
Okay.
And then the second tip would be at those meals or snacks, trying to get in some type of protein source, whether that's fish, beans, eggs, or dairy products are good examples, and pairing up that protein with a piece of produce. So fruits such as berries or cherries make great options. On the veggie side, sweet potatoes or lettuce is also a great option. Lastly, just trying to eat something before your workouts and then roughly within 60 minutes of finishing your workout is kind of the 3 tips to take away.
Okay. What about hydration?
Yes, hydration is super important now that we're actually getting some warm weather. Before your workouts, you want to take in at least 12 to 16 ounces of fluid about an hour or so prior. And when it's hot out, trying to drink an extra cup or 2 of water just to replenish.
All right, let's talk a little bit about race day. What should people eat before the race?
So beforehand, you want to get a combination of protein and carbohydrates. Usually about 15 to 30 grams of protein with about 30 to 60 grams of carbs is a good option. And then afterwards, again, some protein and carbs would be a nice combination.
And when we're talking about foods that are good fuel for us, you brought a few examples here. I'm noticing a lot of very natural, whole type foods.
Absolutely. I always encourage clients, at least 80% of our food should be whole foods. So this morning I brought in some pre-workout ideas on the right side of the table, which is going to be more of like a mini bagel with some nut butter. Sun butter is a nice option if you can't tolerate peanut butter. And then also rice cakes are really easy on the stomach. And you can throw some nut butter on those and a little bit of honey, and that can make a good pre-workout type of nutrition kind of meal. For afterwards, again, some protein and carbs. So chocolate milk I know is very popular, and they've come out with some ultra-filtered chocolate milks, which are higher in protein and lower in sugar. And then you can pair that up with a banana, which has your vitamins and minerals and potassium, just to help boost your recovery time.
You know, you talk a lot about pairing, right? Proteins and carbs, and you know, is it the pairing of that really gives you the energy instead of each one separately?
It absolutely is. We often eat one food at a time in our country. It's really about trying to pair things up again to get the best bang for your buck.
Interesting.
And Lee, if someone is curious, you have some great resources on your website when it comes to nutrition training.
Absolutely. The BellinRun.com, our training blogs have a ton of detailed information. So if you're wanting to get more in depth on your nutrition, you can definitely check those out. And you can also email myself, which my email address is also located on the BellinRun.com.
Nice, a little personalized help there. All right, thanks, Lee, for the advice. All right, the Bellin Run is June 8th. You can register now at BellinRun.com, and you'll also find those great training tips.
And here's Lee sharing the email address right here with us. Feel free to ask any questions, and he'll connect you with the right resources. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.